Hello everyone, and welcome back to my first playthrough of Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. So last time we went on a mission to Eden Prime, which went horribly wrong. We went there to retrieve the beacon, which in the end was destroyed. We lost someone under our command, R.I.P. Jenkins. We lost Nihilus, who was betrayed by Saren, who is a fellow Spectre of his. They knew each other, and now Saren has gone rogue and has an alliance with the Geth army, or has a Geth army now, which haven't been seen for 200 years, or for over 200 years. So now we have to try to convince the council that Saren has gone rogue. So we're going to head to the Citadel. I think I've said everything, but yes, I am excited to get back into it. I'm excited to get to the Citadel, to see what the council says, but I'm also a little worried what the council will say, if they will believe us. But yeah, that's what we're going to find out today. Okay, there's nothing in here. Oh wait, what is my objective? Speak to Joker, go to the cockpit. Go to the cockpit and tell Joker to bring the Normandy into dock at the Citadel. Right, so we have to get to Joker. Ah. Aid station. Oh, we got all of our Medi-Gel and a Codex.
Combat hard suits. Medi-Gel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the CERTA Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Medi-Gel violates Council laws against genetic engineering, but to date, it has proved far too useful to ban.
Oh, okay, so it's too good to be banned. But that does sound insane. That doesn't just sound like a waterproof band-aid. That sounds like an everything-proof band-aid. Sealable against liquids. Ooh, as well as contaminants and gases, damn. So that's like that magic gel. That's crazy. Those are like insane band-aids. Oh, Kaidan.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Thanks.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
He did help.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
It's been a hell of a shakedown cruise. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Oh, yes, that's what I'm worried about.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of Biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I love when they incorporate the background in conversations. That he asks that because he knows my family used to serve the military. I'm gonna say something similar.
I was a regular Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy than the folks expected.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Yeah, I've noticed the Paragon thing as well in the last episode. Is that kind of like the approval rating? Because yes, like I said, I've noticed it last time as well. Dr. Chakwas is here too.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Yeah. Military medical personnel, especially during active wars, they have seen some stuff.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
So far, I really like Captain Anderson. I pray he doesn't turn out to be a bad guy. Oh.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
An L2? Yeah, thank you.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Elenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Implants? Okay, complications?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Kaidan's lucky. He just gets migraines.
That's an understatement. What? Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. Wait, that's it?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Biotic amps. Biotics manipulate mass effect fields using dozens of element zero nodules within their nervous systems that react to electric stimuli from the brain. Amplifiers allow biotics to synchronize the nodules so they can form fields large and strong enough for practical use. Amplifiers can improve a specific discipline or talent. An implant is a surgically embedded interface port into which amps are plugged in. On humans, the implant is usually placed at the base of the skull for convenient access, though the user must be careful to keep it free of contaminants. Implant ports can fit a variety of amps, and there's a growing market for modifications and add-ons. The finest quality implants and amps are manufactured by Asari artisans, but the Alliance's L3 implants, first deployed in 2170, are a significant step forward.
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create mass effect fields through the use of electrical impulses from the brain. Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are necessary for a biotic to produce mass effect fields powerful enough for practical use. The relative strength of biotic abilities varies greatly among species and with each individual. There are 3 branches of biotics. Telekinesis uses mass-lowering fields to levitate or impel objects. Mass-raising kinetic fields are used to block or pin objects. Spatial distortion uses rapidly shifting mass fields to shred objects. Most organic species are capable of developing biotic abilities, though there are risks involved. Biotics are the result of an in utero exposure to element 0. This usually causes fatal cancers in the victim, but in rare cases, it coalesces into nodules within the fetus's developing nervous system.
God. They just get these biotic powers while, I guess, in the womb because of the exposure to element 0? Oh, wow. Okay. Ashley's here too.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Oh, he'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You still earned it,
You're
though.
a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
So we kind of have something in common now, like with a coups for Shepard.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Aw, I got you. Ah, yes, glad to
I
have
think you're
you.
gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Ah, okay. Both of them are sweet. Like Kaidan saying, "Oh, I'm glad that you're fine, though," and her being like, "Oh, I'm glad I'm being welcomed." Ugh. Wait, do you guys, or are you just standing there? Okay, can't talk to you. Wait, where am I right now? Wait. These are the sleeping pod. Why is that one white down there? That's a little sus. Okay, I don't want to know. Okay, it's not on all. But oh my god, I cannot imagine sleeping on or in there. That is crazy. Okay, wait. So I'm at the sleeping pods. Okay, wait, there's the captain's office. Oh, there he is. Wait, a second captain? Oh, okay, there's nothing else here.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Yes, sir. Room's a little bare there, Captain. Oh, but he has a normal bed. Alright, let's check it out. Wait. Okay, this both leads... Oh, elevator. Is this progress? Oh, it's just taking me. Oh, in the Normandy's vehicle bay, using a squad member's locker allows you to assign equipment to them. New equipment may be purchased from the Requisition officer. Ooh. Oh, there are the lockers. Oh, this is the Requisition officer.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as
so
you don't
he's got
mind
the
paying.
goods.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Okay.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Okay. I think I just asked that.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Oh no.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I broke when I see the cost. Ooh, Medi-Gel upgrade. Grenade upgrade. Increases maximum number of grenades carried by 1. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I don't have enough money for anything. I'm too broke right now.
Biotics is... Omi-Tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing fabricator. Versatile and reliable, an Omi-Tool can be used to analyze and adjust the functionality of most standard equipment, including weapons and armor, from a distance. The fabrication module can rapidly assemble small three-dimensional objects from common reusable industrial plastics, ceramics, and light alloys. This allows for field repairs and modifications to most standard items, as well as the reuse of salvaged equipment. Omi-Tools are standard issue for soldiers and first-in colonists.
Wait. Can rapidly assemble small three-dimensional objects from common reusable industrial plastics, ceramics, and oh my god. I had to look this up because the thing is, I remember the Medi-Gel, and I was wondering, this Omi-Tool, if we use this on our missions, and we use it all the time, like it says that it's kind of like a mini computer, but I think this is what we also use to decrypt, like to open the doors, like for those survivors. And also what turns, or maybe I'm wrong, but because it says here reuse of salvaged equipment, is that what reduces, like that's what reduces the equipment to Medi-Gel, maybe. Okay. Oh, that is so cool. Just to like, you have to come up with all of this stuff. This is so cool. Ooh, field integrity monitor? Oh. Ah, a Codex. Wait, let me talk to Engineer Adams first.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
No. I mean, he seemed like a nice guy, so it's normal that everybody... I mean, it's generally normal that people would say, I'm sorry for your loss and stuff, since he was a part of the crew. But he did seem like such a nice guy. Technology waits here.
Element 0 can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current. With a positive current, mass is increased. With a negative current, mass is decreased. The stronger the current, the greater the magnitude of the dark energy mass effect. In space, low-mass fields allow FTL travel and inexpensive surface-to-orbit transit. High-mass fields create artificial gravity and push space debris away from vessels. In manufacturing, low-mass fields permit the creation of evenly blended alloys, while high-mass compaction creates dense, sturdy construction materials. The military makes extensive use of mobility-enhancing technologies, with mass effect utilizing fighting vehicles standard frontline issue in most military forces. Mass effect fields are also essential in the creation of kinetic barriers or shields to protect against enemy fire.
Okay, if I understood this right. So the Mass Effect is kind of the name of the game, but also kind of like a shield? Ooh.
Biotics is the... When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element Zero, or EZO, emits a dark energy field that raises or lowers the mass of all objects within it. This mass effect is used in countless ways, from generating artificial gravity to manufacturing high-strength construction materials. It is most prominently used to enable faster-than-light space travel. EZO is generated when solid matter, such as a planet, is affected by the energy of a star going supernova. The material is common in the asteroid debris that orbits neutron stars and pulsars. These are dangerous places to mine, requiring extensive use of robotics, telepresence, and shielding to survive the incredible radiation from the dead star. Only a few major corporations can afford the setup costs required to work these primary sources. Humanity discovered refined Element Zero at the Prothean Research Station on Mars, allowing them to create mass effect fields and develop FTL travel.
So that is what makes the faster-than-light space travel possible. All right, let's go. I am ready.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
I like Joker. Oh, that looks so cool.
Ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Okay,
Look at
okay,
that monster.
Joker.
Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Oh, this is so cool. A barrier, I see. We went through a barrier.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Of course. Of course Saren is their top agent. Ugh. I mean, both of these are correct.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
You and me both. I just want, like, accusing me of the mission going wrong? Follow the pulsing arrow on your radar to the Citadel Tower. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god. Is that the sky or is that, you know, like when, yeah, it does look, wait, I was just thinking the white that you see around the Earth are clouds. Oh wait, this place is so pretty. Oh, and I get to explore. What do you guys say?
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Big place.
Oh. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argus Rho cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Oh. Oh, I got a Codex as well. Unusual readings. Investigate system. Go to the Hydra system in the Argus Rho cluster and investigate. Go to the tower. Go to the Citadel Tower on the Presidium for an audience with the Council. Okay.
The Citadel is the Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari republics, the Turian hierarchy, and the Solarian Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165.
Okay. Okay, quickly went back to see what the current date is. So it hasn't even been that long that we became a part of the Council. Damn, only 11 years after we were born. So we were 11. Let me check the map. Where are we? Okay, we need to go here. And we are here. I want to go to the right. Oh!
This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the Consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Oh, they look cool.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari Consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Oh.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Zelton? Kaidan?
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind.
Aw.
I am Ambassador Kaidan. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kaidan? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Oh, that is so cool that they, because they have such a monotone voice, they have to kind of say what they're feeling? So that's really cute. He's like, oh, genuine enthusiasm. Oh, you're interested in our culture? Ah!
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
I feel you. Oh my god, why do I relate to these guys so much? Also with the feelings thing, sometimes I wish people would say more what they're feeling to understand better. They seem like such gentle giants.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
You would always know you would get the truth out of them. I think I've already... The Elcor, okay.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Oh, is it weird to say I find them really cute? Not just the way they look, but also the way they are?
The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Elcor's speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and subvocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dakuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky, and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys.
Oh my god, bless them. Oh, I wonder what an angry Elcor sounds like. Probably the same, but he will just seething with rage. Oh. Oh, and why do I find them so cute?
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Okay, I sense a little resentment here. Honestly?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Ooh, someone's a little jealous.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
We already spoke to him before, though.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Oh my god, Mr. Cranky Pants, what the heck?
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Try me.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Okay, now I kind of get why he's salty.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Did he just say that they sell each other? Or not sell, trade, but I mean that is kind of selling.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Okay, now I understand the hate.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Okay, I've already asked all of this. Okay, but I can kind of understand why he would be mad, since he's been contributing to, if I understood right, the Council for a very long time, longer than us humans, since we've practically only been, if I've calculated correct, we've only been part of the Council, or we're not even part of the Council though. But we've only been involved here for like 11 years. So I can kind of understand why he would be annoyed that... I mean, I don't even know if the Council favors us. But he believes that we might get a seat in the Council before they do, even though they've been here longer. So I can kind of understand why they're salty, but the Council, I think, probably has its reasons.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Okay, I've noticed that, yeah, the aliens are not very fond of us humans. Or not all, I mean, there are some who probably don't care about us, but yeah.
The Elcor are a Citadel. The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen air mixtures are poisonous to them, and in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open. Volus culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
Oh. That is a huge, I don't know if you can say position, but for them to monitor and balance the Citadel economy, so they do play a big part. Ah, interesting. Din Korlak. Who are you? I cannot talk to you. They look... Is it just me? Or I don't know if I'm remembering this incorrectly, but they look a bit like those... They weren't cockroaches, but they... Oh, this is so rude, but the cockroach-looking species in Men in Black. I think I will add a picture to which one I mean, but they kind of remind me of those. Oh. All right. Okay, no, this is where we spoke with our captain last and our ambassador. Wait, let me check the map. Okay, I can't go through here anyway. Ooh. Okay, I can't read that. All I can read is ATN.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Avina. Okay, wait, let me talk to Embassy Receptionist.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Hey, makes sense since she's a receptionist. Oh, the other one... Okay, I could have probably either chosen Commander or Have We Met.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
The holographic person? I don't want to call it person that we saw.
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel.
Virtual guide.
Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Understandable.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Then I shouldn't be bothering you. Oh, everything must be digital, because that is barely any paper. There's barely anything on your desk. Wait, I got a Codex.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Okay, all-female race, and they can reproduce with any gender. They have 3 stages, matron. They meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. So is she maybe in the maiden stage? Since she's not a politician or I think counselor, it says, is when they are in their matriarch, I think, stage. And they are the ones who created the council, or suggested that they create a council.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Okay, so they're the Asari, and then they're the other race, I forgot the name, that are on the council. Okay. Avina.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Are you real? I don't think so.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Pallin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Pallin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Okay, makes sense. CSEC, Citadel security.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added.
Now I really know why they're salty.
The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Oh god, sorry, I am bad at math and I must have really miscalculated 19 and I said 11. Sorry. Oh, this is a good question.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Okay, don't know what I expected from a robot.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Okay.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Lesser species?
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Okay.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is hand-picked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Now we have one going rogue.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How convenient. But okay, like I said, what do I expect from this robot?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Level up, level up, level up.
Biotics is the ability. A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
Okay. Okay, so they're not allowed to have a personality, really. They're just here to help. Interesting. Okay. I definitely want to level up my charm because the last time I was blocked off from some conversations or a conversation branch because I probably didn't have enough charm. I can't do more, right? I have 5. What else? I should invest in pistols, although I'm not using any. But I need 6 pistol points to increase the shotgun. Ugh. Oh. Increases pistol damage and accuracy. Purges weapon heat. Maybe I should get this as well. Okay. Recharges my ability so I can use them immediately. Or maybe I'll do one of this as well. He doesn't get a weapon. Oh, specific, like, okay. I think I'll do, I have 4. This, because I couldn't open a loot box, I'll call it. I might as well. Oh, maybe one of this. Oh, increases the strength of your shields. Oh, let me get this. Damages enemy shields with a certain radius. Oh, nice. Okay. Ashley. I'm going to shield boost every time there's an icon. I think I'm going to get this. Let's increase this. Ooh, do this. Oh, So many things to choose from. Well, I'm still not sure if I'm doing the right thing, but okay. This should do it. I'm close to this, but wait, let me explore more. Haven't checked out this side yet. Ooh, diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Oh, Executor Pallin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Okay, everybody seems to know who I am.
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Pallin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Okay, makes sense if he's head of security. Oh, attitude towards humans. Spicy.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I mean, I can't fault him for thinking that we want a lot of power, because humans tend to be like that.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
No. I'm gonna ask you all of these questions out of spite, because you seem to want to get rid of me, but I won't give you that pleasure.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
A man who lives by the rules, so of course he'll hate the Spectres.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Ooh. The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
Ah, he makes a good point, though. Because it is not a good idea. I agree with him that they should have some accountability. Oh, if it gets the job done, I will say no. Because Saren is a good example of what can happen, like the negative side of it.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Exactly.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Okay.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oops. Another computer. Oh. Diplomatic. The music. That was weird. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow Biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us. Fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Ida cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Ooh, this sounds like a rebellion. Is it this one? You discovered a strange transmission discussing some sort of biotic commune. On the whole, it seems harmless, but something about the message is a little disturbing, yep. Wait, what else did I miss? Okay. Now we're good. Alright, there's nothing else here. Ooh. Is this a restaurant?
Don't believe the rumors. The Consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the Consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
I think those other wait. The one, the species that stands on four legs, weren't they talking about the Consort too? Are these our guys?
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari Consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Thanks. So I'm guessing you can pay for this consort's time, if I'm understanding this right. Oh! I didn't mean to step on the table. Where are my manners? Those look like energy cans. Alright. Nasana.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Oops, sorry. Okay, I can talk to the bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Should I? I'm on the job. Can I get something non-alcoholic?
What have you got?
Information, mostly.
Oh.
Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Yes.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shayera's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shayera's?
The Consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Okay.
Tell me about Flux in Cora's den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Thank you for the info.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Nelina.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Oh, okay, we're where the consort is.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
I guess?
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Okay, she's a very busy person.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'm just gonna say that she's, I'm just gonna think she's a masseuse.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Okay.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Is she mystical?
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the
usual
magician. Sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Oh?
Yes, of course, mistress.
Okay. Okay, Central.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
I mean, better than 3 or 4 months.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Uh-huh. So people kind of... I mean, they know who I am, so it doesn't really surprise me that she is one of those people who might know me. Client.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
I'm here on business. Not pleasure.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Ah, but they all look the same. Oh, a human attendant.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Okay. Oh, that's her.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Okay, so she needs me.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Okay, so this person probably wanted more from her, as in probably wanted a relationship. She said no, and he did not take it the right way. Understand. Me, what went wrong?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay, fair.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
I guess that's her way of getting people to do what she wants.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
And then she just dismisses me like that, just throws me out. Okay. I get it. She's using me. Ooh. What? Was that you?
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Ah, you're talking about this statue. Okay, so I need to, every time, because she made a sound. So that means they have something to say specifically?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Let's hope it stays that way, because Saren is not painting a pretty picture for them, to be honest.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Oof. Oh, I don't know if I want to say this. Oh, did I think I already asked this, right? This is the last thing I just asked.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
To extinction, damn.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered Council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
Oh yeah, this is difficult. Oh, that's what they look like. After the Rachni War, the quick-breeding Krogan expanded at the expense of their neighbors. Warlords leveraged their veteran soldiers to seize living space while the Council races were still grateful. Oh no. Over centuries, the Krogans conquered world after world. There was always just one more needed, of course. When the Council finally demanded withdrawal from the Asari colony of Lusia, Krogan overlord Kredak stormed off the Citadel, daring the Council to take their worlds back. But the Council had taken precautions. The finest STG operators and Asari huntresses had been drafted into a covert observation force, the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. The Spectres opened the war with crippling strategic strikes. Krogan planets went dark as computer viruses flooded the extranet. Damn. Sabotaged antimatter refineries disappeared in blue-white annihilation. Headquarters stations shattered into orbit, clobbing debris, rammed by pre-placed suicide freighters. Still, this only delayed their inevitable. The war would have been lost if not for the first contact with the Turians, who responded to Krogan threats with a prompt declaration of war. Being on the far side of the Krogan space from the Council, the Turians advanced rapidly into the lightly defended Krogan rear areas. The Krogan responded by dropping space stations and asteroids on Turian colonies. 3 worlds were rendered completely uninhabitable. This was precisely the wrong approach to take with the Turians. Each is first and foremost a public servant, willing to risk his life to protect his comrades. Rather than increasing public war weariness, Krogan tactics stiffened Turian resolve. The arrival of Turian task forces saved many worlds from the warlords' marauding fleets, but it took development of the genophage bioweapon to end the war. Ooh, there were decades of unrest afterwards. Rogue warlords and holdout groups of insurgents refused to surrender or disappeared into the frontier system to become pirates. So this was really messy. Wow. Oh, so one species took over Then the other species took over, and then another species had to interfere. Emporium Shopkeeper. Who are you? Pink stringy blob?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy.
That I probably don't have money for?
This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Like some languages have honorifics. Kind of. Not entirely similar, but...
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Oh, no.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Oh, I thought because he said the same thing before, but okay.
Show me your items.
I probably don't have enough money for anything.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Oh, a license. Let me get this. For the Requisition officer. What is the difference? There is no difference. I wish I could see what it looks like. I think... I don't know what these look like. Let me... Oh no. I don't like the color. We look like... Ashley and me now look like Power Rangers. She's the pink Power Ranger and I'm the yellow Power Ranger.
Commander.
Oh wait, I don't...
It is good to see you again.
I am broke
Would
now,
you care?
anyway. I'm broke.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
Alright.
The Elcor are a Citadel. The Hanar are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have two names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kaje, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
Okay, so they heavily respect boundaries. Ooh, Barla Von.
what's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard.
The one and only.
The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Do you?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
I don't think that's legal.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Okay.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Barla Vaughn, I don't know if that's such... It's such a good idea to have someone like that who you can just pay to do some illegal stuff. Although he claims it's not illegal. Keeper? Oh, Avina.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Oh, those are the ones we kept on seeing.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Sorry.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Okay.
Tell me more about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the relay monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the relay monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
We have that clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
Ooh. I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
The Elcor, when the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the great Prothean station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs, biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
That is a bit concerning. Because what do you mean nobody knows where they come from? And you can't communicate with them? And when they die, they just get replaced? Because it says, no matter how many keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source. Yeah. And also them saying that they could be androids. Isn't there then a possibility that somebody is controlling these androids? Oh well, you can just hope they have good intentions. And that they're just mindless robots with like one... how do you call it? One objective, one thing that they just want to do and that they don't stray. Oh, but that seems so unsafe. But on the other side as well, the Citadel can't run without them.
Biotics is the... Mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species. They are enormous structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives. Primary mass relays can propel ships thousands of light years, often from one spiral arm of the galaxy to another. However, they have fixed one-to-one connections. A primary relay connects to one other primary relay and nowhere else. Secondary relays can only propel ships across a few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are many dormant primary relays whose corresponding twins have not yet been located. These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
Oh, makes sense. I realized watching back the last episode that this was the thing we saw in the prologue, in the very beginning. So this is such a good idea, because the thing is, space is insanely huge, so they need something that makes you travel fast. So they kind of shoot you in a specific direction that you need to go. And some of them, they don't know where the connecting one is. And they don't want to open them due to them maybe encountering hostile species. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it's... Ooh.
Oh. You know, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Oh no, that's a disgusting way to describe it. Oh no. Vibrating teeth, Oh, so pretty. Okay, I just had to take a quick break because I arrived at the Citadel Tower, where we need to go. Because I think I've explored everything. I hope so. But if not, I hope, since there are areas still locked off, that it says that we can first access them after we've been to the tower. I think I can still explore more in case I've forgotten something. So yeah, I'm going to head into the towers because I'm here anyway. Might as well go. Are you guys there? Are you coming? Oh, that outfit.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
The elevator music, I can't. That's funny. Oh, wow. Garrus on Executor Pallin.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Oh.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Oh.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I doubt it.
You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
Let's hope they do. Can I go here? No. There's just another keeper.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
I mean, Ashley's idea or reason makes more sense.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. For the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
That is crazy, since the... Oh. Okay, no, it's just the rapid transit. The Volar, I think, I've already forgot. But they've been there longer, so that's crazy that the Elcor would be first, then the Hanar, and then them. I now understand why that one was so salty. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna check if there's anything over here. Ooh, Rear Admiral Cahopo?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander?
Oh. Okay, so there's nothing else. So I'll just go ahead. Ooh, Captain.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Oh boy.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Are you serious?
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Oh. No, I did break the beacon, though.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's such a good excuse. And he also has the excuse that he used to be friends with Nihilus.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
The fact that he is so defensive should already be a red flag that he is hiding something. Ugh.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
That is crazy that a frickin' witness is not enough evidence, or not even considered as evidence because he might, or because they say he was traumatized. Are you serious? Ooh, I don't know if this is out of place. We'll go for it.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Sassy. Oh, they didn't like that.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
When I catch you, Saren.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Oh, wow.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Yes, and he doesn't like him, so he will help us.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Oh, damn.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest
Yeah,
bidder.
we talked to him.
I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren.
Barla Vaughn.
But his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Oh, that's crazy. So would I. It's not unusual for innocents to get caught in unwanted situations. I don't know how to say this. But to just not care? No conscience? No hesitation? Nah.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way.
Mm-hmm.
Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
I agree too. Didn't I already ask this? Oh, wait.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I would say abandoned, though. I mean, he wasn't doing his job.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
I agree, actually.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Too much power, if you ask me.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Oh, that's the one we've been talking to, the shady one.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes.
Okay.
He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I think I missed these two options over here. I thought, because they're on this side, that it might end the conversation.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
The BioWare turn. Paragon. Wait.
The Asari were the second species to join the Citadel. The Salarians are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Salarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Salarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Salarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Salarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Salarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
Oh. So they're kind of like the brains. They're the brains, the Turians on the bronze, the Asari are the peacemakers? I don't know. They're like the peace, not peace, but I don't know. I don't know what the Asari could be. Oh, I have 2 new objectives. Garrus, speak to Harkin. Go to Chora's den in the lower ward and speak with Harkin, the CSEC agent who might know where Garrus can be found. Head to the bank in the financial district of the Presidium and speak with Barla Vaughn. You need to find some proof that Saren is connected with the Geth. Oh my god. Okay. I think I'm going to end the episode here. I know I've spent, or this was more of a exploration and lore-heavy episode, but I want to leave the the investigating for the next episode. But yes. So we got to the Citadel, we got to explore. Oh, the lore is incredible. I'm really enjoying the lore, genuinely. And I hope we can get that idiot Saren, because I did not expect for him to be at the meeting as well, and for him to defend himself that well. But yes, I hope you still enjoyed, even though it was very lore heavy. I did. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.